Hello and welcome to the Kobold Cafe. We're playing Dungeon Fantasy role-playing game using GURPS 4th edition. I am Luke the GM, and we've got James.
Hey, I am James. I play Barnaby, the sword-slinging, fire-slinging badass
Is a fair
dragon.
badass dragon dude, yeah? We've
Yeah.
got CD.
Hi, I'm C. I play Sir Arthur. I have money.
Ching, all the money.
Bow to me, peasants.
Gilos. And we've got Everoth.
Hello, I am Everett, and I'm playing Nabu Wapnik, a stabbing and shiny enthusiast.
Stab, take the shiny. Hopefully we will have Jared in not long, but we are missing Lee today. So yeah, previously you travelled by road from Yoverley to Vaseldock. You did this to avoid the dragon swamp. There is a huge, deep impression in the land where it's all swampy. There's an ancient ruined castle in the middle where a dragon lives. You've learned that it's not been seen in a few weeks, but it does tend to, have long naps and then wake up and eat a shit ton of livestock. You met some bandits on the road, but it seemed like they might not be terrible bandits. You kind of got away with just beating up one of the main guys a whole bunch. And then being like, bye, lol. You did give him a bunch of money, though. They were very pleased with that. But again, they seemed like kind of nice guys to you. And they did tell you that the sort of baron, sheriff, tax collector guy of Crawberry is a real dickhead. The constable of Crawberry, I believe. That's right. But yeah, you've arrived in Vaseldock. You're pretty confident that you want to go and investigate this dragon business. Mainly because a healer that you met in town has told you that there is an item of great power there that the dragon has sought out, left from centuries, eons ago. You've gone to see a blacksmith who might have some weapons that'd help against a dragon, and that's pretty much where we left off, I think, right? Yeah? All good?
Sounds about right.
So the main weapons that he can offer you, that he tells you about, is sky iron, meteoric in origin, fell from space, a whole lot of it. Of many weapons already made. The main thing about it is magic will no affect it. This means it can't be enchanted, can't have spells cast on it. But at the same time, a dragon that's like to cast spells on your weapons as you're fighting it will no be able to cast a spell on these weapons. And as well as that, he's got a bit of Orchicalcum, which is essentially unbreakable and more likely to break other weapons. And he's got some Dwarven stuff, which is mainly unbalanced things that are actually now balanced, so you can, parry with him and still swing the next turn.
Nice.
Sweet.
But I'm not sure if any of you are actually interested in that stuff for fighting a dragon. Granite is
None of that is horribly useful.
Granite is quite nervous about the whole thing, very ungranite-like, and suggests that first there should be like a scouting trip to see what the swamp's generally like, and then maybe another expedition to the castle later on.
Sir Arthur will turn to Nabble. Well, that seems like your cup of tea.
She gives like a little bit of a salute, and Do we know where the swamps are, in what direction, or do I need to figure that out
No,
too?
you know that they generally southwest, but granite means kind of like, just like the three of you sort of deal
Oh, okay.
all together. Granite's hinting that he wants to stay in town and sleep in a bed, and you lot should go and check the swamp out, and if you don't come back in a couple of days, he'll send help.
Seems reasonable.
Good, see yous later. You see Granite going into the adult bookstore.
Hmm.
It's
Is
a...
there?
Go on.
I was going to ask. Is there someone who sells like magic items here?
You can get some array of magical items here. What is it that you're after?
I would like a couple penetrating arrows.
Yeah, I think you could get your hands on some penetrating arrows.
Perfect.
Let me
All right.
double
Any
check.
limit to the amount you'll allow me to buy?
Let me just double check. Probably one Dungeon Fantasy 1, right?
Yeah, Dungeon Fantasy 1 Adventurers. They cost 25 a pop. 25 extra a pop.
Okay, yeah. You could buy like 10 of those.
All right.
Cool.
Cool.
Cool. Well, yeah. So it's a bit of a trek to where the swamp actually starts. You can do it pretty much entirely over plains, though. There aren't any roads, so it will take a good half a day to get to the swamp edge. And from there, you've been told it is like just a huge circular valley. There is a waterfall at the north edge of it where the river runs down through it and then eventually to the ocean. And apparently, it's generally shrouded in mist. Lots of gross, swampy bits.
Could I keep an observant look on the situation?
Oh, and you set off, yeah, for sure. Unless we just want to say, this is what you're doing. Nay fucking
Yeah.
about.
She's keeping an eye out through the mist to see if she sees something. Would you like an observation check?
Well, I was saying I'm not sure if you've all set off yet. Like this
Oh,
is
okay. I
this is
thought we
all
were
just
already on the way.
it's on the
Never mind then.
cards, but we could just be on the way if you want.
I'm down
Everyone,
to be on the way. I
yeah.
don't personally have anything else.
If there's no
Yeah, I
nuance in
just
that
need
town
those arrows.
besides those arrows, yeah, you've got them. Okay, then yes, you've arrived at. Actually, no. Give me a navigation, someone. Navigation land. I will take a survival at a slight penalty. Planes.
I don't got that.
Take a bit more penalty.
Success by 3. Is have you got navigation, Sir Arthur, or survival planes?
You know I don't.
Fair enough. I I don't honestly. I forget everything immediately. It's gonna take you all day to get there because you get a bit turned around, a little bit lost. But Barnaby's like, hold on a minute. This river seems to be flowing the opposite direction that it's meant to be, and then you turn around and you do get to the edge of the swamp by evening, so the sun's just starting to go down. Give me vision checks, please.
What checks?
Vision, please. Eyeball checks.
Nope.
You all suck.
Sir Horace?
Sir Horse might see something. He claps his hooves. Steals a hat. Bites you. Nabble,
Sir Horace.
Nabble, you can about make out a shape in the middle of the swamp. Like a building just poking up around the edges of the mist, maybe.
Is it really a building, or is it something that looks like a building?
It's a building. It must be a big building for you to be able to see it from this distance. And it's like on a hill in the middle.
Okay. She will point right at it, kind of like jump into Sir's shoulders and say, "Over there, there's a building."
Like if you're strain, you do kind of make out the silhouette just before the sun sets of that castle in the middle of the crater where the dragon allegedly lives. Still a good few kilometers away. I don't know if you want to try and travel through the swamp at night or set up a camp and wait till morning.
I think setting up a camp and waiting till morning is probably the wiser idea.
Yeah.
I agree. Nabble will agree.
Like, we've all proven that none of us know how to tropes through a swamp, so maybe we should at least do it when there's light.
Yeah.
Give me another survival check for setting up camp, feeding yourselves.
Would forest survival work?
Take that a penalty as well, yeah.
So survival skills all default off of each other at like a -2.
Yeah, it's
No,
pretty
that
easy.
fail.
So Nabble doesn't do a great job, but Barnaby's got you covered.
I'm not even going to. I don't know what it defaults to. I'm not going to attempt.
You keeping a watch?
Yeah,
Probably
anyone mind if I
smart.
take first watch? As that would be the time my vision's best.
True.
Could I set some traps?
Go for it, princess. We know you need your uninterrupted beauty sleep.
You can set some traps if you want, Nabble.
I
Success
literally am the only
by
one here
5.
who can't see in the dark.
No, you're not.
Barnaby can't see in the dark either.
But I can't throw fire to assist me.
I mean,
Do I
that's
explain?
fair.
Sorry.
You set some good traps, Nabble.
Do I need to tell you what trap, or is it just general trapping?
I was gonna say just like sort of. I figured it'd just be something around the perimeter that makes a noise.
That
If
works.
someone gets close. If you want to set up a more complicated trap, though, feel free to let me know what you're after.
Same, but do we have like a big tree?
Yeah, there's a few trees dotting about.
Okay. On one of the outer trees, she wants to also set like a tripwire and box with 20 daggers on it.
It's like a dagger cage trap.
It's a dagger hornet's nest. If somebody trips the wire underneath it, it's gonna open the lid and drop all the daggers pointing
Drop
downward. Just
drop 20 daggers on you.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I'll allow that. Success by 5 on your traps roll, that's good enough to set that up, and a bit of a perimeter wire that'll jangle some bones, tin cans.
Surely happy about it.
And give me a vision check, first watcher. The human. All looks clear.
I don't think I've ever succeeded on a vision check.
You watch the sunset. It's quite beautiful. Listening to the sounds of the waterfall in the not too far away distance. Staring down over the swamp. You see like fireflies glowing around nearby down there. It's generally quite peaceful. Who takes second watch? Give me the vision check. Barnaby also sees nothing. Boring few hours. Wake Nabble up. Nabble,
Okay.
give me a vision check. Again, nothing. It's been very calm. You've not even really seen any animals, like a squirrel that were it. And sun will come up. And you'll get a nice view down into that misty crater. A good, like, 50 kilometers across.
So is it a crater or a caldera?
Crater. Very big crater.
Okay.
Made by meteor, not by volcano.
Cool. That was mostly just an out-of-game James curiosity.
No worries.
Barnaby doesn't know the difference.
Neville will dismantle the traps and get everything ready once the morning comes up.
Cool. Don't want any of your friends walking into them, getting dagger spiked.
Indeed.
I don't think I need a roll to dismantle your own traps that you set up perfectly well. So that's easy enough. And you're heading into the swamp, I'm guessing.
Mhm.
It quickly...
Nah, we go back.
Okay, cool. We're the Kobold Cafe. Thanks very much for watching. Roy, yeah. It's a bit of a hill to get down. Kind of loose footing. The horses are struggling a little bit. Sir Horse probably doesn't have hardly any trouble. But your horse, Barnaby, is not right pleased. When you get down into the swampiness itself, you realise that even Sir Horse might risk injury if you carry on too far on him. But he does still...
I'll just count.
Alright, you gonna leave Sir Horse to protect the other horse tied to a tree somewhere in the swamp.
I can trust Sir Horse. Sir Horse, can you lead the other horse to a safe distance?
Nods his head, clops. Tries to steal Nabble's hat.
Neville's not wearing it.
Just
She has
snaps
a
at your
scarf.
hair. Whinnies a bit angrily. And then he
Neville flips him off.
tries to bite your finger.
But if the horse Christina tries to attack Neville, she's gonna pull up a dagger.
Sir Horse
No.
just gives you proper evil eye. Like, this horse is staring you down. Like,
Stare back.
I will kill you, pal.
Well, if you stop it.
And then it just takes the reins of the other horse and, like, trots away slowly. Just before it goes round a corner, though, it stops and turns back to stare down Nabble again.
Flip him off again.
Nabble, Sir Horse, am I babysitting a horse and a goblin? What is my life?
The horse just raises its tail and drops a big dump on ground, and then walks away with the other horse. Oi! Alright, I've got a few untitled maps. Don't want horses on this no more. Never needed that many horses on it. No one's got navigation. Has anyone got survival swamp? Is it swamp or is it marsh? Or is there even a swampland one?
Is there a difference between
There's
swamp and a
definitely a
marsh?
swamp. And that's a failure.
Okay, yeah. So this place is like a maze, and it has got some quite deep water in it. You start to discover. There's lots of nasty bugs and shit. Um, and it is very hazy and kind of dim and dark in here. Uh, I'm gonna say generally a -4 to vision for the darkness in here and the mistiness together. Not so much for you, Nabble, because you've got predator vision.
I can't do a further roll, sorry.
Alright, let's get you all on here. So it's taken quite a few hours, but you do think you're getting fairly close to that castle. Occasionally, Nabble, you've had to climb a tree and like squint around to try and spot which direction it's in.
Mhm.
But yeah, you think you're getting close. Like we're in just a couple of kilometers of it at this point. And you'll round this corner. Everyone give me perception, just straight up.
Is that at the -4?
No, that can be straight up this one. So Barnaby, you actually would hear something. Sir Arthur, you're also hearing him.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. And then Barnaby will go ahead and cast a couple spells on himself.
Okay.
I'm not going to attempt a stealth roll. I think with penalties, I end up at a. I think I end up at a 0. All
Rightio.
told, I'm in a lot of armor.
Well, what you can generally hear is hissing and muttering, and like it seems to be you can make out the vague heat signatures nabble in the distance, down to the southeast from where you are. A group of kobolds, quite heavily armed with a bunch of crossbows, and they are generally trying to hide in the shrubbery, but they do an absolutely terrible job of it. You don't think they've spotted any of you yet. You could just hear that they're off in that direction.
Barnaby definitely. I'm sorry, I did roll stealth. Barnaby definitely is like, everybody quiet. And then yeah, starts slinking.
And I think Sir Arthur just froze, didn't you?
Yeah, I just stopped moving.
Woody out.
Neville will whisper, "Come on, ahead."
Sorry,
Okay.
just adding my
You're just in your character sheet for the spells you've just cast.
yeah. And actually I wound up spending a little bit more points, so I'm actually gonna wind up every minute of this having to spend a energy point.
Okay. Well, it seems like. Do you carry on slinking forwards?
Could I give you a stealth check?
If you
Uh,
if you go in stealthy, please do.
Yes.
Excuse me. Sorry. Oh, it looks like a Jared's online. This is perfect. Hey,
there he is.
Ahoy.
we've got a Jared. So, you've missed a little bit. You don't really know what these guys have been doing though, because you got a magic crown and snuck off with it from that city that you were last in.
Okay, the way you're talking,
Yes.
have you started?
Yeah. Oh yeah. We're going. By the way, Jared's here.
Hi, Jared.
Hello.
Welcome.
So, yeah. Last time we saw Arayla, she was talking to something or being talked to by something that might have lived in a crown. Some kind of creepy thing that really did a bad job at fast talking, acting, and immediately revealed itself as being very creepy.
Yep.
It did tell you that the dragon in this area is sitting on an item of great power, and that you'd have a better chance of getting it if you snuck there alone. And so I think you might have run off ahead to do that. And what an opportune moment. You've been creeping through the swamps, approaching the castle in the middle, and you came across a fairly large group of kobolds blocking the path. And just as you're kind of observing them do a terrible job at maintaining a sneaky position, you also see these three fools showing up that you recognize. So there we go. Yeah, Barnaby, as you creep forward, Arayla's already crouched behind this tree stump. How's that sound?
Actually, I think she'll be hiding elsewhere and waiting for things to start, then just pop in.
That's fine by me too. So feel free to creep forward a little bit, Barnaby.
I'm gonna go nice and slow.
Mm-hmm. I don't need another stealth check from you.
Okay.
Nabel, you did a great job as well. Likewise, you managed to creep right up to the edge of the water.
Need another one to cross the water
Uh,
or swim?
I would need swimming if you wanted to go in, because you're quite short as well. As you take one step in, I'd definitely need stealth.
Don't have any swimming or jumping. Could I give an acrobatics for trying to jump the little chasm?
Yeah, I think you can use acrobatics to do a jump to that little island. It's not anything you'd want to land on. It's like mostly made out of roots and mud and
I'm
shrubbery.
just trying
Uh,
to land in one of those and just trying to hang in.
I'm gonna need stealth at a -5 and acrobatics, please.
On my way. I succeed the stealth.
Wow.
I fail the acrobatics.
So you you leap across and kind of almost grab on, but then slip, and your legs splash in the water. And all the kobolds suddenly go a bit quiet. One of them hisses something. It's like,
All right, well, this is where I come in.
Am I still stealth?
Hello, kobold scum.
Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't matter now.
I'm giving you the chance to remain stealthy. I will draw their attention. Sneak up.
give me a climbing check, Nabel, to pull yourself up.
That I can do.
Ooh, bad roll, but you manage it. Yeah. Yeah, you
When
go on.
I'm sorry. When Sir Arthur starts screaming, Barnaby like ducks into these trees.
Koi.
I can't be stealthy, but I sure can be loud and obvious.
Do you
Huh.
do you move forward at all?
How deep is the water?
The water, you'll find out as you step into it, it's really murky. Um, if you take like 2 steps into it though, it will be up to your waist. And then like another step, like more than 2 meters from the shore, it's gonna start going over your head.
Crap.
You're wearing an awful lot of metal to be wading into the water.
This Fallout
Yeah,
power armor style, just walk through. Hope you
I
got
cannot.
hope you got a fusion
I will do my
cores.
best not to draw attention to Barnaby. I have come to parlay.
You can hear the kobolds whispering, people closer. One of them. Yeah, I wonder what kobolds speak. Just to make it
Common.
easier, they're gonna be speaking something that one of you can speak, and you hear one of them say, "Just wait, 1 moment, any second now."
Tell me, who is your leader? I wish to speak to them about an opportunity.
Go back, human. Swamp not for you. And it's like, ooh, it's as you step to here. It's right as you get there. Something appears out of the water. There is a splash. A big splash. As a giant frog pokes its head out and it's going to spit its tongue out and try and wrap it around you. Oh, that is a crit. It's rolling all out attack. That's a crit.
Shit.
So yeah, a big pink frog tongue comes out of this frog's gob and wraps around your torso. There. Let's get turnover up. People with combat reflexes, feel free to roll straight away. If you've not got combat reflexes, please roll IQ first. I probably need to delete some people, but feel free to roll. I can still delete cheeky sneaky. Where is Aurelia on this map? Is she on this map? Oh, there she is. There we go. There we go. Need a frog. Big frog. Did it roll?
Size modifier 0 frogs.
Oh, of course it didn't roll. Size modifier 0. I think they're bigger than that.
Oh, are they? God damn.
Yeah, that's size modifier
2.
1.
These are SM
Ew.
plus 2 frogs.
So
Good
chunky
to know.
They must be big and blobby.
Kind of like your mom.
Ayo.
Oh.
I say heyo, but on the inside I cry. And please tell me you represent a kobold already. Yes, you do. Open up a kobold sheet. They are dragonkin.
We represent the Kobold sheet.
They're as fast as frogs. I'm gonna need. This would be a lot easier if I had my keyboard anywhere near me. Well, it looks good. So, Sir Arthur, a big pink tongue has just wrapped around you. What do you do?
All right.
It's wrapped around your arms and your torso, so it's got, like, got your arms pinned to your sides
Oh.
kind of deal.
Crap. Can I roll a strength check to try and break out?
Yes, you can. It would be a quick contest of strength with the giant frog.
All right, let's try it. I don't got any other skills that'll help out here. Did it roll? Yeah, I don't
Success
think I'm going to succeed.
by 2. Success by more than 2. The frog grips you tight. It takes you a whole turn to attempt an escape. Nabble, you're up.
Can I move normally in this part?
But it will cost 2 movement, and I will need a climbing check. Just because it's like, tree roots, pretty much. It's like as if they were a flood at some point and a bunch of rubble piled up here. Bunch of swamp shite.
I guess I climb up as much as I can while still able to see the frog from my next turn.
Yeah, that's no problem. Full move maneuver. Barnaby.
Barnaby. Barnaby is going to. Are these trees close enough together that you could like hop over them?
Yeah, so long as you walk across the actual tree logs, I don't even need a roll. It can be a step.
Barnaby's gonna move there,
Stealthy.
and this is at a -5, so it's versus 7.
Good luck.
So not likely.
No. How terrible are the kobolds, though? Well, some of them are pretty terrible. So as you're running across, you can hear the kobolds giggling, like, hee, frog got him. And then another one goes, wait, who dat? And yeah, in fact, a couple of kobolds are going to start aiming at you. I'm just going to mark them to indicate that they've spotted you. And I've turned to point little kobold crossbows at you.
Those look like actual bows.
Yeah, they do. They weren't a kobold with a crossbow token. But I wanted to give them crossbows, because then I can say that they've got a wheelbarrow full of crossbows, and they reloading them 2 kobolds at a time, so they're over strength.
That's baller, and I love it.
Yep, love it.
And yep. Like, attack! Giant frog is going to just take a step forward, continue to hold on to you there. It's like the tongue pulls tight, and you can feel it's not strong enough to pull you in, Sir Arthur. So the frog starts like hopping towards you. And Arayla.
Assuming it's a swamp, so it's a bit dark.
It is quite dark. Yeah, it's -4 to vision rolls because of the darkness and mistiness. -5 in like shadowier places to -8 probably in really shadowy places. Some of these kobold tokens look like they've got torches. Again, they've not. It was just my favourite looking unarmed-ish kobold.
Oh, are they unarmed?
Yeah, these back 4 are they've got like a stick each, but that's about all they're armed with. And the wheelbarrow you can see is full of loaded crossbows.
Then there.
Coy. being sneaky.
Oh, is that -4 to vision, or is that like also going to be a -4 for attacks and stuff?
For attacks and stuff as well.
Okay.
If you lit up, then something within range 1, I'll say no penalty.
Cool.
And is that sneaky, Aurelia, or you're just ungering? Unga. Ooga booga.
Sorry?
Are you going ooga booga? All caveman style.
She's not trying to be sneaky, but she's not, like, announcing herself.
Koi. Sir Arthur, there's a tongue all wrapped around you, sticky, slimy.
So I don't think there's much I can do other than hope I win a quick contest because I've got my arms pinned.
If we're using the basic grappling rules, then you can only attempt that once every 10 seconds. I'm going to
Gotcha.
say it's only got one of your arms pinned. You were kind of waving at the kobolds.
Cool. I'm gonna stab him with an arrow.
Radical. So
Do you want me to default broadsword to something?
what would be the skill to stab someone with an arrow?
It's
Kind of
you
like
could
a
just go
dagger.
with DX
Yeah.
minus something.
Yeah.
Say that again.
An arrow or bolt can be used to stab as a dagger. And has a 50% chance to break on a successful strike or parry.
Do you have short sword or main gauche?
I do not. So it's going to be Dex -4.
What is your melee weapon skill?
Broadsword. Broadsword lance. None of which default to knife.
So yeah, DX minus
So it's gonna...
4. To target the tongue is the arm penalty of -3, but it's a +2 in size. You're in the dark, but it's wrapped around you, so I'm not gonna give you those -4 to hit it when it's like actually wrapped around your body. So just a
So
-1.
just -5?
DX -5 total to hit with an
Okay.
arrow.
Let's go. Nope.
Miss. Your hand slips and you kind of just punch it a little bit. Nabble.
What's the penalty for targeting tongue?
Same as an arm on this frog, so -3.
I forgot I have brawl.
I would like to fast draw a dagger and try to toss it at the frog's thumb.
Frog throng.
Is -2. I do get any extra damage if I go all out, right?
No extra damage for all out unless you go all out strong. And then it's +1 per dice, or +2 if it's only one dice.
No, I'll just go like this. I do have sneak attacks.
Range of
Maybe that-
6 is...
6 is by 6.
Let's see. You don't have the darkness penalty thanks to your infravision. Yeah, it's a success. You were at a -4 total because of range and location. So that hits. It is not aware of the attack. Roll damage, please. How much DR has a giant frog got? It probably shouldn't have any DR on its tongue, really.
Wouldn't it use the tongue to grab things?
Yeah, so it ought to have DR on its tongue.
7 impaling to the tongue.
That's pretty good.
Not sure if it deals extra damage because it's tongue.
No extra
You give
damage.
it cool piercing.
Aye. Badass.
Ah.
So that will become. It doesn't go in very deep, but
Oh.
it does make the frog loosen its grip on you a little bit. You feel, Arthur? Good hit, Barnaby.
Barnaby is going to move over here and take cover.
Aye, aye, going into a crouch.
Shitting position! Shitting position!
Take shitting position behind that rock. Kobolds. Let's see. They are going to wait to shoot at you if you come out of cover. I shouldn't have said that. The others.
I mean, that's exactly what I expected them to do.
And yeah, the others are going to be like, ah! Person! These ones get to the wheelbarrow, start grabbing crossbows. This one is going to take a step back, turn, and try and shoot you. What is my penalty, Aurelia?
A lot. -4 just from her. Do they have... What's their vision like?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So I'm just going to say they've got bad vision. Poor little kobolds.
No. I mean, dark vision-wise.
That's what I mean.
So no.
They've probably got a bit of night vision, but not proper dark vision.
Okay, then -4 plus any minuses if they have less than -4 night vision.
Let's see. He tries to shoot a crossbow at you. He misses. Does he hit either of his friends behind you? Nope. On the first. Yes, on the second.
Wait, he shot 2?
No, he
Oh, shot the second guy.
yeah, he shoots the one that we're aiming at Barnaby in the back. For 4 damage, the location is just torso. Oh no, I need to roll fully wild actually. 12 a leg. Checking. 12 is left arm. Ow. That's enough to cripple an arm on a tiny kobold. He drops his crossbow and screams, ah! I'm sure there's just an arm or something. I'll give him a fist. My fist hurt. This one is going to realise something's going on. He's going to take a step and turn. Snapshot. Also a miss. With a -4. Final one's going to turn, see that everyone's missing, and aim. Blue is aiming at Aurelia. And this one's going to step in and try and swing a stick at you from the side. Potentially hit him with his stick.
Like, what do you mean by stick?
It's a little club.
Okay, it is a club. I'll put in effort then. Minus what for the side?
-2.
I didn't bother putting parry without retreat. Works for me.
Parried his stick. In fact, no, his stick holds up. That's a tough stick he's got. I think that's all the kobolds now. suspected giant frog. So it will, in fact, whip its tongue back into its mouth, and it sort of backs up into the water. Kind of disappears slightly below the surface, but you can still sort of make out its shape there, I think, a little bit. No, in fact, no. It's going to make a full move and attack at you. It thinks you hurt its tongue.
Alright.
Should I try and
Can't
slam?
parry. I'll just try to dodge.
I'm going to try a slam. Potentially slamming you. You dodge its slam. Good work. I should check overrunning, though. I don't think it's big enough to automatically be able to slam you. And even if it were, I think all that means is it doesn't roll. It's trampling where you don't get to roll defense. Arela.
Doesn't feel threatened by the archers compared to the club guy, so she'll attack the club guy, why not? What are they wearing?
Like little shorts, rags. They've got scaly skin, but aside from that, eyes is the least protected area.
Okay, she'll just go ahead and all out determine. No, just a strike, one deceptive at the guy.
Koi. Potentially hitting. He attempts a dodge and retreat. He succeeds. Sir Arthur. Frog's all up in your grill.
Yes, he is. Going to drop the arrow. Is it worth it to waste the turn drawing my sword?
Yes.
Or should I just punch it?
Punch the frog.
I do have Brawl now. I do have Brawl. No, I'm going to spend my turn drawing my sword. I'll be fine.
Swing. You can take a step at the same time.
Yeah, just...
Nabble.
Is it too far away to toss a dagger?
No, you could still throw a dagger. It's
It would be a
How much
pretty
can I
mess of
move?
penalties.
Like just one?
yeah, you can still move. If you spend an FP, you can still take a step and throw an arrow.
I don't have arrows.
I mean, dagger.
Yeah, I'll take a FP and take one step to toss a dagger.
Just because it costs, 2 movement in that area.
Okay.
And the range penalty would be -3 for 7 yards. Oh, it's
-2 missed.
miss. Yeah, you miss, unfortunately. Barnaby.
Barnaby starts to cast Flaming Weapon.
Do you cast it in one turn?
Dos.
Rightio. Kobolds. These two that are waiting for you to move take steps forwards. These 3 each grab a crossbow. That one also readies the one he picked up last turn. This one aimed last turn. That's potentially a hit. Just on the nose. Against a railer with the crossbow.
Does parry missile weapons benefit from retreat?
I am not sure. I will check very quickly if I can. Parry missile weapons is page 2 on 2. Does not say it does not benefit from a retreat.
Okay. 1 second.
And
There we go. Wait, what's my modifier?
oh no! Oh no! 7 damage to the torso. Not vitals.
Oh,
Impaling.
okay. Ouchie then.
Other kobold's gonna just stay where he is, but evaluate. This one is gonna take a full move maneuver and then throw his crossbow into the wheelbarrow. Oh no, no, he just runs over. The one that got shot in the arm, yeah, he just kind of turns around, holding his arm, and screams like, "What? Why? Giant frog! Giant frog! Giant frog!" Have I not got an extra attack on this giant frog? Sucks. Oh no, yeah, that's why. Let's see. It's just gonna try and claw at you. It's got pretty gnarly looking big frog claws, and that's a hit on the nose due to size differences
I'm gonna
against
attempt to
Sir Arthur.
Dodge.
Oh, I should point out that you're at a -1 for bad footing. That would have accounted to a railer as well, but in effect from now, obviously.
Yep, that bad footing made it a failure.
Oh dear.
Well, this is gonna hurt.
2d6 plus 3. It might not. This is just at your torso. 10 damage to the torso.
I think that's just completely killed. Torso?
Torso.
No, 1 damage gets through.
Owie. It is cutting, but it should still just be 1. No, it's crushing. It's crushing damage. Ooh, what's your strength?
15?
Okay, you do not suffer knockback. Aurelia, you're up.
Let's go ahead and strike at this guy again with -4 to hit.
Shock penalties. Oofies. Sir Arthur, you're up.
And
Ooh.
let's then enter a bat.
Cool. Oh, that guy's shot. He should not be aiming anymore. Arthur, now you're up. Frog's just clawed you.
I'm gonna take a step and attack. Sorry, I'm trying to adjust my...
You're at -1 for the shock because of the 1 damage you took last turn.
Alright.
And Again, I don't think you should have the darkness penalties unless you target a specific location. Just because you got a big wall of frog up in front of your face.
So I'm trying to open their. No, I don't want to do any all out. So yeah, just straight up minus. Every time that -1.
Did you include the +2 for its size?
I did not.
So that would be a potential hit. Giant frog. Will it try and dodge? Yeah, it'll try and dodge. It'll try and dodge and retreat, and it'll manage it. Yeah. Blurp. Nice try. Nabble.
Another ship. On -3, right?
Check range. Yep, -3 for range.
Success by what? Without the +2 for it being big.
That's a hit. It's still not aware of you.
Maybe let's see if 7 impaling again to his body makes him
Roll
aware.
1d6 to see if you hit frog vitals.
I rolled a 3.
You do not hit frog vitals, but you do see your dagger sticks in. At least a little bit of damage gets through. Yeah. Frog yelps a little bit. Barnaby.
Sword bursts into flames.
Radical. Is that your full turn? Finishing that spell? Another concentrate.
Yeah, but I can still take
A step.
a step. Can I see over the rock? Like if I were to stand up, would they be able to see me?
Yeah, you'd still have mostly cover, but they'd be able to see your head and shoulders.
Okay. Could I? Nah. Barnaby just stands up and waves.
So these two kobolds that were waiting, will. Oh, is this? Do I take cheeky aim maneuvers with both of them? Nah, they were waiting to shoot. So this is just they're gonna fail terribly. Both of them, yeah. One of them goes over your head, Barnaby. The other one hits the rock, and they go bollocks, shit.
Yeah.
And then on their turns, they turn around with a step, run over to the wheelbarrow. They start getting handed crossbows. There's sort of an exchange going on. The stick kobolds pass over crossbows. This one's going to take a full move maneuver. Need more crossbow. Oh, this one dropped crossbow. This one here is going to crouch, pick up the crossbow that his friend dropped. Crouch, crouch, crouch. Crouch. And Clubby. Clubby's gonna try and Clubby. That's a bit close. To front. I want to see that club. Try and club. He misses with his club. Stupid kobolds. Is that all the kobolds? No, the one whose arm is hurt. He's just gonna. Oh, ow. Oh no, he's only at half move. He's holding his crippled arm with the crossbow bolt stuck in it. All right, back to the frog. It's getting poked. This sucks a little bit. Oh, I wish I knew the. No, it's only a frog. It's going, and it's going to take an all-out attack, double. 2 claw swings, and both potentially hitting you, Sir Arthur.
Alright, so I got a -1 for the first one, then a -2 for the second. Is
Uh,
that how that works?
yeah, because of the bad footing, and because of the -1 for every additional dodge you do. But you can, if you retreat,
And
add +3 to both of these
okay,
because they're from the same enemy.
okay, I'll do that.
Success on the first. Go on, Mason.
And I move 1 meter with a dodge and retreat, right?
Yep. Success on the second. You don't move another meter for that. It's all in the first meter move. So you would have only gone back the once. Rayla.
Okay,
Stand up fully and just take a swing at this guy. One level deceptive.
Radio. Potentially hitting. One level of deceptive. He still manages his dodge and retreat. Whee! He looks a bit scared, honestly. So Arthur. Frog went all out. It's displayed a weakness. You feel you could telegraph your attack.
yeah, I'm trying to figure out what telegraph does.
+4.
Normally he'd
Okay.
get.
+2
You
to
don't want
dodge.
to do it. Yeah, because it gives him a advantage to dodge, but
You can see that he's left an opening.
Would that count as side? I guess it
Uh,
doesn't matter because he's
Yeah, no, it doesn't really matter.
all right.
stab him in the heart.
But you're too late.
Too late. That's a hit. Is this just
Fair
torso?
success. Yeah,
Quite.
I could have probably gone for the vitals, shouldn't I? Huh. Oh well.
You would have missed,
Well,
I think.
You'd have missed though.
I forgot the +2 anyway, but yeah, I would have missed anyway. So there we go.
Damage. Ow.
14 cutting damage.
Ow.
Arthur's strong. It's just he's really shitty at melee combat.
That turns into ooh, that's a major wound. That is just enough for a major wound. That's an easy HT check from the frog, though. Oh, but that's still really painful. Koi, yeah, you gouge the frog deep. Frog go, ow! Oh no, it's got a little bit more than that. There we go. Nabble.
Okay. Same shot. What's the minus for vitals? -3?
Yes, -3 for vitals, so...
-3 from distance, +2 from size. That would make it +4. If I go all out, that is +1, right?
Yep.
So that makes me -3. I hit on the vitals with 12 impaling, which is ×3.
What? What? What a damage roll. That's
That
another
was max damage. Yep.
major wound. Another baller HT check. It does need to see if it falls unconscious as well, though. Did I not press that? Oh, what is your HT, giant? Okay, on the nose. We good. Barnaby.
Barnaby casts a 5th level explosive fireball.
Oh, snap.
And that's it. He
Oh,
can't do
right.
anything else. Oh, actually, he could take a step around the rock. So that's what he does.
Step around the rock. What
The spell sword can be a little boring at the first part of combat before if you haven't fully prepared yourself.
Mm-hmm. So these kobolds that are getting past crossbows will turn and aim back at. Oh no, wait. One of them turns and aims back at Barnaby. One of them is gonna aim at Aurelia. No, both of them turn and aim back at Barnaby. These two barely notice Aurelia. But this one's got his crossbow readied, and he's just going to aim across the wheelbarrow at Aurelia. This one's going to finish his move. He said, "Give me a crossbow! Give me the crossbow!" This one aims at Aurelia. I said I would do this. This reminds me who's aiming at who, so it's smart. It's a smart thing to do. My arm! Rude. And I bash for you, Lord Vashnarak. Potentially bashing Aurelia with his little clubby.
Lord Vashnarak can suck it.
No! No! They're bad words! Okay, so giant frog whimpers. And it's going to I didn't mean to do that. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Half move is still enough to get to here. To get to here. If I take another step. Yes. Sploosh. It hops into the water. Only it's like arse. It's visible. And... Give me a vision check, please, Sir Arthur.
Nope.
Cool. Cool. Alright. You can still see its butt where it went in, though. Aurelia, you're back up.
How did he strike at Aurelia?
Swung with his club, overarm, trying to like bring it.
Okay, it wasn't all out.
No, it was not all out.
Let's finally hit him. 1 level deceptive.
His luck's got to run out eventually. His luck ran out. He did attempt to retreat. Oh, dear God. So, this torso, roll 1d6, please.
Yeah, torso.
To see if you hit the vitals. You don't hit the vitals, but still, 4 impaling after DR to the torso comes out at 8 damage, which already knocks him down to -2. And then with 10 toxic, that takes him to a multiple exactly. Let's start by rolling for death. He dies.
Success.
Very nice, very good. On that baller kill. How about a quick break? That alright with everyone at the top of this round?
Are you sure?
Cool. We'll be right back in just a couple of minutes, hopefully. We're back. The group are in the swamp. I don't think anyone's even noticed Aurelia yet. She snuck off a while ago, and it just so happens she's in this swamp. What a turn of events that is. Unbelievable. Bad writing. Sir Arthur, you're up. You just stabbed a giant frog tearfuck, and it is trying to run away into the water.
I'm not going in there. Are you crazy?
You crazy?
I'm just taking a full move.
Full move. Badass.
I will put away my longsword and draw out my bow though as I go.
You can only take a step if you're putting it away, but you can just drop it in the ground if you want and fast draw your bow. Unless you've got fast sheath for your sword.
There we go.
Take
Okay.
a step, swink, put it back in. Banabi.
All right. This is when I get to do something cool.
Oh god, these poor low HP bastards.
So Barnaby will move to like right there,
Oh dear god.
and he's gonna go ahead and chuck that fireball right there.
Right in the middle of all
Blue.
these kobolds.
All right. So it's a +4 for targeting a hex.
Correct.
It's a -4 for vision. So this is pretty much just range, and I think,
-1.
yep, that's what it looks like. So, come on, baby. Kaboom! Exploding fireball right in the middle of that wagon.
You know what? None of these kobolds dodge. They weren't ready for you. Roll me the damage of that exploding fireball in the middle of the wagon. Oh god.
So half of 17 is
You divide it by 3 because they're all
divided by 3.
1 yard away, but that's still juicy. I'm gonna be nice and round up. I think you meant 2 for damage anyway. So 6 damage each.
6 damage each. Is that enough to light their cloths on fire?
Yes.
Oh god, these poor bastards. The loincloths are burning. Probably a bunch of crossbows go off as like the strings
Oh,
snap or whatever.
clothing is 10 points of damage,
Not quite.
but the cart is dry wood, I assume.
Yep.
That takes 3 points to ignite.
So yeah, the cart's on fire. Let's get some fire. Quick, quick, need fire. Need fire quick. Quicker than this.
Parts of the
As-
clothes might catch, right?
Yeah, the edges are definitely singed and starting to smoke a bit. That's actually major wounds on all of them because they've got such low HP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Clockwise from this fella. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, one of them definitely succeeds.
Their HT is 12, so clockwise, pass, pass, fail. Oh, it was the one that we're aiming at you as well. Arela. Knocked down and stunned. Lost aim. Pass. Crit success. What a badass. And failure. We're another one that's trained in the art of the crossbow. They're losing the best men here.
And denied them crossbows.
Oh, the best men. No, that were also the one that had been shot by his pal. So, and yet they no longer have crossbows. It takes 2 kobolds. It's like 8 seconds to reload one of these. Yeah, that was pretty badass. Now I'm gonna shoot you twice. Been aiming at you. One
Ooh.
of those is a crit.
Let's
I'll let you try and dodge the other one before that hits you. -1 for bad footing. You succeed. Rolling for the crit. A 9 is absolutely nothing special. This is to the torso. Might hit vitals. 4 damage. That's shite. To the torso.
4 damage to the torso. Which means, let's see. Were these the armor piercing? I noticed you had some armor piercing ones.
No, these aren't.
These aren't. Tank.
Oh no, I said that these should be on my sheet. Yeah, they are. They are.
They
Divisor
are
2.
armor piercing. Okay. So 2. I take 2. I take 4 damage
Impaling.
total.
Cool. We'll say that it weren't armor piercing, that one against Aurelia, because I forgot. Oh, these are the kobolds still. Shoot at Aurelia! With aim at that range. That's another potential hit, Aurelia.
From who?
From this blue guy here who took aim at you last turn. Dabba dee dabba die. Da dabba dun. Dabba. Oh no!
Wow. Ouch.
Divisor 2 on this one. Oh dear god, 8 damage.
Is this impaling?
Yes.
Where
No,
is it to?
no, it's piercing. It changes damage type to piercing.
Oh, was the other one also
No, the other one
piercing?
was impaling, but not armor divisor.
Oh.
Alexi, so that were only piercing that you took.
Alexi?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Barnaby.
Okay. Only piercing, no armor divisor?
Only piercing, armor divisor 2.
Okay. So piercing, I'm sorry, piercing's times 0.5 or times 1? Okay.
Times 1.
So 2 damage. Oh. But not listed that way.
And bringing that up just reminded me why I didn't get any penetrating arrows before, because bodkin arrows already have armor divisor too, which is all I buy.
Lol.
So I just wasted $25 each arrow.
I'll let you take that back if you want.
Can I change it out for Pusiance instead? Same price?
Yeah.
Cool. +1 damage. Yay. Second frog.
This big loud splash. It takes. It's going to use its enhanced move, in fact. Even scarier. Oh god, what just happened? I've moved 9. Yeah. Badoom, badoom, badoom.
Ruh-roh.
Aurelia. Oh, she's down. Oh dear god. Roll HT again. See if you recover. Oh no. Sir Arthur.
Quick question. I won't be able to draw my bow and attack this turn, right? Because you can't fast draw a bow.
I think you can fast draw a bow if you've got fast draw bow.
It does not have a fast draw skill.
Ah. Is that like stated in fast draw?
Fast draw specifies what it can be used for, and then fast. It does. There is no fast draw bow.
I thought you could use it for just about anything. Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it's kind of specific, but we've also regularly ignored that.
Ah.
I think there might be something in a different book that makes it a little bit more
Probably.
loose.
You've got heroic archer. If you've got a point to spend on fast draw bow, I'm happy for you to take it.
I do not have a spare point right now,
Ooh,
but
yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it next time.
Step and draw. Bow.
Give him the point, Dad.
I'll let you take point at.
Alright, cool.
Roll DX to see if you can fast draw it.
Ooh, sorry, excuse me.
Do you have combat reflexes?
I do.
Roll a DX plus 2.
It's an easy skill, so it's probably DX plus 3. Oh no, at one point it'd put you at stat, wouldn't it? Oh, I need
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
DX plus 2.
$15.
Combat. Radical. Yep, fast draw bow.
You said combat reflexes.
Feel free to move your full move as well, if that is what you desire.
Cool. And then I'll be able to shoot him next turn.
You could try this turn with bulk penalties if you wanted. To be a true heroic.
I don't take both penalties.
Oh my god.
I just lose my accuracy.
Yeah, that's true.
Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll try to fast draw arrow.
Go on, Legolas.
Oh no, I still have my arrow from earlier.
Didn't you drop
Nah, I'll
that?
say
The
I
one you
dropped it.
stabbed its tongue with, you mean?
Yeah, I'll just
Or
say I
tried
dropped
to.
that.
Yeah,
Does that
pretty-
roll?
I've not seen it yet. A lot of the breathing you might be hearing me doing
There we go.
is probably exhaling as well. Doy. It's half of breathing.
Readied. Let me double check range penalties because now I'm closer. 7 meters.
-3. -4 for light.
-2. Yeah, so a total of -6. So an additional
Plus 2 for size.
-4. So final penalty -4.
No accuracy bonus. Just torso.
Just torso.
Roll 1d6. Not vitals.
6. Oh, I don't know if he's going to dodge, but if he doesn't.
It's in the back. He can't dodge. Armor divisor 2. Ow.
Vodka arrows, baby.
So that will be 11 damage, which is pretty much that much HP. Not a major wound, not quite, but still a deep arrow hit, like it goes in right to the feathers. Nabble.
I'll check a move with this in the streets. It's 2 per square.
2 per square. So if you spend an FP, you can use a step to move 1. Otherwise, you can't really move. You can only do half a hex a turn in a step.
Really, I cannot move like I thought I was moving
If-
at half my normal speed.
So long as you do a full move maneuver, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a
Essentially,
full
yeah.
move maneuver over here.
Cool. Give me climbing
I-
as well, please.
Climbing? Okay.
Oh yeah, no problem.
I
Cool.
don't think you can do an acrobatics to get to the other tree until next turn, right?
Yeah, it'll be next turn. Barnaby.
Okay.
All right. First question: can I see Arella?
Yes.
Yes. Second question: can I totally just fit in this little slot?
Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a like you need to duck a bit.
Can I? Okay, so here's what I want to do. I want to like do an acrobatics tumble in that case through there. I want to take a swing at him while I'm going past, which will be versus a 9. And then I want to like run over to Arella.
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
You're happy with that?
I'm happy with that. Let's see if you manage to hit him.
Well, I think where? God, I'm scrolling through the wrong set of tabs again.
Classic.
Holy shit!
That's potentially a hit. That's a hit. We bad footing.
And
And
+1 for fire damage.
ow.
Nope, +2. +2 fire damage, I'm sorry.
Roll location, please.
Right. 14.
Pretty certain that's a leg. Left leg. Sliced right off. Clean off.
Wait, I was supposed to roll 3d6?
No, it's if you've aimed for the torso, it's 1d6 to determine vitals. On a move and attack like that, when you've not got heroic archer, it's meant to be wild, and it's 3d6 for location on a wild swing.
Okay.
Totally happy with swinging by him and cutting off his leg.
Yep, that was very cool. Alright, bunch of kobolds on fire.
Yath play.
I'm sorry, Jared, I did not catch that.
Yath slay.
Oh, yeah.
So that's 2 failures. I don't know if I GM'd rolled dims. That's a couple of passes, but they still like just dive to the ground and start patting out the fire. And another pass. And
There's that one poor bastard still alive over there,
yeah,
like unharmed.
that's at like a penalty, based on like how many of his friends are dead to people who saw my roll. And he is gonna take full movement over. He just throws his crossbow down and starts legging it. Likewise, this guy next to you, James, just throws his crossbow down and takes a full move maneuver. The giant frog, though, it got shot in the back. Ow! It's gonna like just keep its momentum, but turn and let's see. Oh, it's like just within reach. I'm gonna try and slam you. Is that a slam? Oh my god, I missed. Oh no, I went all out. It's an all out slam attack. There we go. Badoosh against Arthur. Frog pulled a 180. Oh, and you dodge it.
Badoosh.
A Rayla. May attempt to try and recover from stun. Critical success. Because it's a crit, I'll say it happened at the start of your round. She goes to crouching. Kneeling, even.
It's Ara's hat.
No shit. Arthur.
Step back. Faster. I get my accuracy.
What are you aiming for?
We're going to aim for vitals this time. So vision knocks it down to a 0 after everything. So it's a -4 total due to penalties from fast draw or shooting. My heroic archer penalties.
Mm-hmm. And you say vitals.
Yeah, and those are a -3, right?
Correct.
Cool. Been a hot minute.
Been a hot minute since I shot a frog and its vitals. Oh, it went all out. Ah, you've hit. Dumb frog. What you doing with your 3 IQ?
All right. 13 again, max damage. Nice.
So that will be 11 times by 3 is 33. Ow! That's more than its max HP in one hit. First roll for death. Second roll for knockdown and stun. This is at -5 due to vitals. Fails. Frog knocked down and stunned. Is it also unconscious? This is at -1 due to it being below 1 multiple of health. Oh no, wait, or is consciousness always straight? A death gets worse.
No, no. Consciousness gets worse. Death
Always
remains
straight.
straight.
Cool.
As things should be in this month.
Yep. Terrible. Banned. Ban as selves. Frog. Not dead. But conscious. But stunned and knocked down. Nabble.
Acrobatics to jump over the tree to the other side.
I'll take it. Sick.
That's not.
That's Nabble. Did it. Barnaby.
Barnaby will offer a hand up with. Oh wait, no, he's got a sword in one hand. He's gonna look at Arella and be like, "You okay?" And he's gonna pull a potion vial out, and hand it to her.
Holding a potion vial out to Aurelia. Kobolds are just like rolling around on floor screaming. Taking move maneuvers. Did they manage to put themselves out? One of them did. One of them's still on floor on fire. It burns us. My lizard genitals. The others are attempting to peg it though. They go off map. Gigantafrog. That's not its HP. Its HP is this. Does it lose consciousness? It does not lose consciousness. But it would also like to live. It's gonna take a step and turn as it does so, and then try and like splash away into the water feebly. It's bleeding as it does so. Aurelia?
We'll grab the bottle and uncork it.
Bloop. Arthur.
All right.
Thank you.
Going to ignore the dying frogs. Let them die. Splish.
Nabble?
You said we could get over this log without penalties, right?
Correct.
Go.
Get over here, see that he's doing well. I'll start climbing down on my next turn.
Barnaby.
Barnaby will nod over at Arella and I don't know, as he runs by, he's gonna just stab that guy.
And you're chasing the other kobold.
Yeah. Oh damn, it'll hit.
Yeah, he can't dodge that. He needed to roll a 3. You know what? He's been on fire a couple of turns. Probably just going to put him out his misery. Yeah, that's close enough for me. Oh yeah, the icon I want is off the screen. Excellent. Way to go. Clap, clap. Okay, so kobolds are still fleeing, turn into a little bit of a chase there. There are 2 of them running off to the east in the same direction. separated by a couple of meters, with Barnaby about that far behind. This is now the esoteric zone of chasing. Other ones, like this one that we're getting to his knees, is gonna stand up, but he's moving slowly. He tries to join that fleeing. So he's technically in the esoteric zone, but at the back. Right, he's still on this map here. And the other ones are just gonna expire because I can't be bothered, and they're all burnt to shit. Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus, our skin. We're Irish kobolds and you burnt us, you English cunts. Giant frogs gone. Fuck this. We're gonna go and eat Sir Pony. Rayla.
Good luck.
How much does it heal? And can she suddenly be taken in by her faith and spend 10 points?
Oh shit, yeah, I'd be on board with that.
And 2d6.
4. Boo.
Yeah, that was kind of lame.
Better than just 2 points of healing though. Twice as better. Sir Arthur, you can still just make out kobolds in the distance, so they would be
16 meters away?
20 total.
Oh, 20 total?
Yeah, because it's 16 to the edge of the screen, and that's where the esoteric zone of chasing begins. 20 is the closest, 23 is the furthest. Oh no, 16 is the closest. There's one shambling away right there.
So total of -8. I'd be rolling against an 11.
Go on, Legolas.
Let's try to shoot the one farthest away.
Awesome.
Come on.
You could do
There
it.
we go.
All up
Modifier's
to you.
correct now.
Kurt.
Lucky roll. Look. Oh,
Nice!
very sick. Show me damage.
My god, that was a penalty.
Nice.
9 damage. Just below minimum. Just above minimum.
It's a major wound. He's not knocked down by it, but he slows down entirely, to like a turn, and he'll probably fall unconscious within a couple of seconds. Nabble, are you joining the chase, or trying to throw a dagger like 16 meters?
Well, I'm trying to get out of the tree first. I'm not even sure if I can reach.
We're in acrobatics. I'll let you, just like drop and roll after it.
Sure. Pleasure.
Thank you.
Also, my range for the daggers is 0.5 to time slash times 1. I don't think I can reach that far.
Oh yeah, what's your strength?
11.
Yeah, you can only throw your daggers 11 meters.
I'm gonna use the acrobatics to see if I can get down there. Oh, maybe climbing. I'm much better at that.
Climbing to spend your full turn, climbing down.
Yeah.
Acrobatics to drop and roll out. Cool.
I'll just take my time. Good.
Barnaby.
I'm just gonna spend the 2 FP. Take a couple of steps. And let's do this to the neck. Why not?
same penalty for the skull. But you don't chop
Yeah,
the head
but
off.
I've got a targeted attack, so this is versus a 13.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What are you, an executioner?
That's just an effective target.
People go down quicker when you cut them in their neck.
It was a terrible roll.
Yeah, not great damage. Still +2 to neck, though. I don't think he'd been hurt yet. These guys are so weak that it's also still a major wound. Isn't that a flaming sword?
Yeah, okay, so he gets +2 to that.
An extra 2 damage. He does not lose consciousness or suffer from the major wound, but he is slowed down like the guy in front of him. Both of them, like, managed a step and a half each. Like, please no. We surrender. Yield. Likewise, this one here that could barely move. He's just like, yield. Yield. The zone
No.
of esotericism. Giant frogs, no longer in picture. Arela?
She will go ahead and lie against the rock.
Whew. There, Jesus.
Alright, I was hoping that healing potion was going to be more effective.
Arthur?
Alright. They are
Still.
only 1 meter further?
Yeah, so like 21 and something else. That one with the
So now
arrow
they're
through
the
him.
same because I moved.
Not looking good. Sorry, carry on.
I moved 1 meter closer, so same penalty.
With Heroic Archer, I think you can even move your full and not take the bulk penalty.
He loses his accuracy.
Ah,
Yeah. So it does hurt. Regardless. Alright, here we go. Once again.
Remarkable.
nice.
And max damage.
Wow. That's dead kobold right there.
Wow,
They
this is very
tried to
dead
make a frog
kobold.
eat me. They're dying.
My God, roll 20. Just have the selection bar appear further left, you know? My good. Neville?
I don't think I see anybody on site, right?
No, it seems pretty much mopped up, you think? Give me vision.
Okay.
No, you can't see. You have a good scan around and you don't see anyone else hiding or anything. Barnaby? This kobold just yelled, "I yield." So did his pal before an arrow went through his chest and he died.
Yeah, I know I succeeded the bloodlust, but no.
Please, sir, I have 14 children.
14 fatherless children.
As a failed dodge and retreat is at half. Right
I'll be
through
right
his
back. Something's coming up.
chest, no worries.
Oh, yeah, that actually would have been... Nope.
So he loses consciousness. Not death, not major wound, but drops to the ground, bleeding, will be dead very soon.
Uno mas.
Yeah, he saw that. And he's kind of like over here at this point. He jumps into the water. Starts trying to swim away. Oh god, he's not doing a great job though. He's just like splashing through the water there. Or wait, he's swimming, but
He's mostly drowning.
your move is shit when you're swimming. Arela, you just resting.
Yep.
Everyone lose an FP, and Sir Arthur.
Very fit. I don't lose an FP yet.
No, you do not.
What's the penalties for trying to shoot someone in the water?
Probably the same as prone. Is that a -2 for someone who's prone?
Ooh.
Never mind.
Oh, never mind.
You like pull your arrow out and throw it behind you. Like where'd my arrow go? You draw your bow and there's no arrow. You're like, wait, what? Nabble?
Your fingers
Oh,
were a
shit.
little wet from frog slime.
Frog slime.
It's just gonna go here and say hello as she steps on the kobolds, waves at Arilla, and chicks puts on the cart and does her turn.
The cart is a bit on fire right now.
Kick some dirt on the cart, put it up.
Run over there and start throwing dirt on the cart. Got you. Barnaby.
I took like 2 steps to there.
So
Would I
it's
be
in,
swimming?
it's in up to your chest. I don't need swimming at this stage.
Alright. And we're just gonna make this torso.
I say this is
And-
like a -2 just because of awkwardness.
Yep.
Oof.
Which means that happens.
Did you include the
Jeez.
-2? Yeah, it is a critical failure with a
Yeah.
-2. A 7 on critical miss. Lose balance, do nothing. Till next turn, active defense at -2. Should he turn and try and bite you? Should he spot this? No, he's just gonna take advantage of it. He's just like spending FP furiously trying to swim away. Arela? Reston? Arthur?
Yep.
Alright.
Try again.
Yeah. Ooh, he's only 16 meters away. Closer. Is it rolling? There we go.
This time you're holding an arrow.
Yeah, I missed.
Sploosh! Nabble? Yeah, give me a DX check, please. Yeah, that fire goes out. It's just like, turns into smoky, bit smouldery as you throw swamp filth on it. Barnaby.
Alright,
Another step and you'll be swimming.
I am not gonna be bested by this goddamn thing, so we are gonna cast Oh, fuck this little bastard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're gonna cast a 7th level explosive fireball. And actually take a step back so we're not in so deep.
Great.
And that's Barnaby.
Great. He carries on swimming away. He doesn't spend another FP this time because he's getting knackered. Aurelia still resting, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Arthur.
Do we want to waste any more arrows?
Yeah, you do.
I kind of want to waste one more arrow.
Go all out for that +1. Then both the frogs reappear for the revenge next turn.
Can I all out for a +1?
Yeah. Mine goat. You hit him.
Max damage.
Dead. No. Knocked down and stunned. Starts drowning. Not unconscious though. Nabble. Just starting to rummage through. Bunch of burnt crossbows. Bunch of burnt bolts. Barnaby.
That little bastard's just still thrashing in the water over there?
Yeah, he's splashing a little bit. You can tell that he's not quite out, but might be soon. And you have got a big old fireball in your hand.
Yeah, okay. We're doing this. Because why the fuck wouldn't we?
Did you include that -2 for his posture, Sir Arthur?
Huh?
The -2 for his posture. For being swimming, laid down.
Shit, I did forget. Actually, I forgot that. My bad.
I just thought about that one, sorry. Never mind. So yeah,
Oh, he's not.
He is not. He's still swimming away.
Okay. Well. Combat. There we go. Ranged. I didn't even put that high a level in my character sheet.
Nice.
Okay. So range 4. Sword of -1. We're aiming for the hex that he's in.
Quite.
So that evens out.
Looks like you've hit. What? What? It's Nani Kurowa. Kobold soup.
Like the water around him is boiling for a minute.
Yeah. Does he even get a fracking roll? No, he's dead. No roll, dead. His back's on fire as he's bobbing around in the water. He rolls over and it goes out. There's steam coming off there. A couple of really ugly dead fish float up as well. A bunch of really ugly dead fish float up. That were an explosive fireball, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's whoosh. Water's like raining down on everyone for the next 3 seconds. So yeah, that fire that you were just putting out, Nabble. Gets rained on anyway. Sick fight. Yeah,
Fuck
seems
that
to
little
be over.
bastard.
Uh,
I was so ecstatic when they all congregated around that wagon. I was like, no fucking way!
dumb maneuver on my part. There is one kobold still kind of grunting, slightly alive, ragged breathing.
Missing limb.
Anyone here good at torture?
Nope.
Torture is.
I do not appreciate getting eaten by frogs.
Torture is so unseemly. Unseemly.
You'll spot that Aurela's here. You've not seen her in
Hello, guys.
hundreds of kilometers. She's got 2 arrows in her. Well, crossbow bolts.
Nothing of
Yeah.
value on the chest.
Sorry, what?
I was asking if there was nothing of value aside from wooden crossbows and stuff
Just
like that.
just crossbows.
I can't
and
understand you.
bolts.
Am I mumbling? Let me recheck. Sorry.
You're just a bit quiet, I think.
Better?
Maybe?
Sorry, I was saying, did I not found anything of value on that wagon?
Only crossbows and bolts, and most of them are pretty burnt up.
Yeah, she's not gonna care then. No.
Yep.
How you doing, Aurelia?
As good as a few minutes ago.
Okay, so she's got crossbow bolts sticking out of her.
Yeah. Anyone got first aid?
Nope.
No first aid, but
It's IQ easy.
Also, it takes like half an hour.
Yeah.
And not worth it. She'll stop you if you try.
Hold on.
I will, I just... You know, when your god calls...
I think Barnaby's gonna wind up going back up to way up here. Because that's where he would have taken his backpack off.
When you started chasing him, shook it off your shoulders and started sprinting.
No,
Oh, no, when you went
no,
into the water.
no, when he started like sneaking up here,
Got ya.
that's where he'd have taken his backpack off. I just forgot to declare it.
No worries.
But as he takes off over there, he's like, I gotta go grab my backpack. I got some more healing potions in there.
Don't, Seven fantasy healing potions not work, like, again and again.
Oh, I don't think they do in this, do they?
Yeah, they get less effective. But I'm not sure exactly how much. So you've been talking to the Crown quite a bit, Aurelia, I imagine, or at least being talked to. There is
Alright.
a jewel of great power, he tells you. Many, many eons ago, before even elves or dwarves were in this area, a star fell out of the sky and created this whole crater. It scattered meteoric iron, known to be magic resistant, all over this sort of area, but there's a huge deposit of it in the center of the crater, and a gem, like, that was carved out by dwarves centuries ago, and then claimed by men after a war who built a castle around it, and then now the dragon lives there. And essentially, the crown wants you to get that stone because it will allow you to destroy this crown and free him. And then you can keep the stone, which will grant you the power of a god. Yes, please.
Yeah.
And also, there's a bunch of dragon treasure. I don't know if any of that's convincing enough for you to have snuck off here. Also, yeah,
Dragon treasure, yes.
he would have said, but
Unleashing the crown, no.
okay. You really should let me free. Set me free. I won't hurt you. I'm friendly. That first night we spoke, that was a mistake. I'm super friendly.
I won't free you, but certainly I'm better than sitting on a corpse.
This is true. Admittedly. So
Anyways, she said that her god had called her to stuff and then rolled acting.
Mm-hmm. Has anyone got detect lies? I don't want you to roll it. I just want to know what your level in it is.
Nope.
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 Cool. Yeah.
We're
Seems
not
like,
a real social-oriented group.
Seems like her god had called her on a mission. Very convincing statement.
Anyways, I suppose we're off to see the dragon.
Dragon! The dragon! Yes, we're off to slay the dragon. Talk to the dragon.
Is it evening?
Yeah. It's in fact the darkness penalties are getting worse by the minute. It is getting quite dark now. The sun is going to be setting soon.
Does there happen to be a dry area near here that Arela walked by?
Yeah. So you will have to backtrack a little bit, but only 10 or 15 minutes walk.
There's a dry spot off to the north. It'll be much nicer to camp in for the night than here. I'll be mostly fine come morning.
Sounds good to me.
Don't harass me, Dean. I'm good to carry on for a while longer if people want a quick break and then come back for another 50 minutes to an hour.
Sure.
Works for me.
Sounds good. We'll be right back in about
Uh,
5.
My internet's starting to crap out actually pretty bad. I haven't been able to hear about the last 2-3 minutes.
That sucks. We'll take a quick
Yeah.
break, see if we can fix that, and then see what's going on. We'll be right back.
I don't think it's going to be fixed. There are a lot of people in my house that use devices.
Should we
Man.
just think about calling it maybe, or do you want to? Either way, we'll take a couple of minutes because I really do need to be right back. We are back. Fluffy has had to leave us. His internet has turned to shite, apparently. But the rest of us is here. So, the kobold that's kind of gasping, about to die. Any attempt to have him not die?
It was IQ -2.
IQ -4 if you want to try and revive a kobold or prevent him from dying.
Are you talking about first aid?
Mm-hmm.
That'd take an hour,
Yeah,
I believe, at this TL.
it would take a while. He'll probably die while you're trying. I'm not hearing no potions being given or any magic being cast. And he dies. All kobolds dead. Oh right, you were going to make camp. So, yeah, you head off to the north a little bit. Find a dry patch. Show me that survival. either swampland or any other at a -2, just about. Maybe not like Arctic. It's a bit different to swamp.
That's what the -2.
Very nice camp setup. You grabbed a couple of them ugly fish that didn't look too poisonous, and they're pretty tasty actually. After a quick sizzle on a campfire.
Unless, of course, you like them raw and wriggling.
Oh right, yeah. I always forget. You love your raw meats, don't you?
Yup.
Arayla, you would have had a chance to have been doing a bit of research on this castle, I think.
Okay.
And obviously the crown would tell you a lot of things about it. From what he knows.
You can replace that with architecture as a failure by 2 if you want.
Okay, it's
Or area knowledge. Local area. Various minuses for different scales of area.
Yeah, it's a stone keep. I may as well show you this freaking perfect map that I found. There's nothing on it yet except maybe a token of a dragon that I'd been considering to be the dragon, but might not yet be the dragon. So you'll want to zoom out a lot because this map's huge. Perfect for fighting a dragon. But yeah, I think you come across a general old map of the ruins, and it's allegedly like in the center of the courtyard. Not pictured yet because I just found this map and uploaded it about 20 minutes before game started. But yeah, there's like a monolithy thing in the center of this courtyard. And presumably also big piles of dragon treasure everywhere. Maybe also a bunch of kobolds.
What did we know about the dragon?
Quite a bit.
Was it Faustinius of Karlspitz?
Oh, I forgot to delete them. It's because I were dragging them in because I wanted to see if I would use
Oh,
this
that was that. Right.
amazing
I remember
token.
that.
Yeah. From Delta. I may as well call him Faustinius, why not? But yeah, that's like only SM +3, not big enough. I wanted a bigger dragon.
Like, what does the dragon breathe? I think that was mentioned, but I forgot.
Shut up, Dean. Fire, it would be. Yeah, it's a fire-breathing dragon. Yeah, it did get mentioned, and you were like, I do not give a shit.
Yep. Similarly, not worried about fire.
Oh, right.
Bird is apparently a powerful mage as well. Oh, good God, that cat is being annoying. Yeah, it's wiped out legions of the king's men apparently, like a good 50 or so, and that's when they struck up a deal with it.
That's a question. What are gay guys?
Gay guys. So yeah, last session I kind of set upon these people with shut up, Dean. A fella called Goldfinch Cowl. He's got a couple of sidekicks called Little Kev, Pastor Scran, and he hangs around with a group of gay guys.
Okay. But anyways, then, so there's a dragon there. We know that the important treasure's in the middle.
Yorp. But presumably the place is loaded with treasure because the place was somewhat inhabited when the dragon arrived, and also it has looted other nearby towns in the past couple of years. It does tend to sleep for a couple of weeks at a time and then wake up. And based on its cycle, like it'll probably wake up in about 4 days-ish, at least. More like a week, hopefully. Anyone share where Granite is or anything? Do you ask where Granite is?
Wouldn't he be back at town like he said he would?
Yeah, I were asking Aurelia if she'd ask.
After setting up camp, sure, yeah.
Yeah, so Granite stayed back at town. Essentially. This is a scouting mission to see if it's safe to progress further while Granite puts his feet up for a couple of days.
Okay, well,
Go on.
I suppose we'll rest.
Yeah. Keeping a watch, I presume.
Watches.
Watchers.
Watches. We don't need no stinking watches.
Or just go to bed. Sleep tight. Put your earplugs in. Blindfolds on.
Do you want to take the first? Oh wait, no, he's not here.
Oh, right, yeah. See, we'll have him take the first watch, though. And then wake you up, Barnaby. He doesn't spot anything. Nabble, have you set any traps again, or...?
I'll set them if I have time.
Yeah, you got plenty of time to set some traps. You doing the same
No.
setup as before?
Doesn't seem like it can.
You fail once. I mean, you can still keep trying, though.
Okay, just the normal setup for the noise, not the many daggers. Okay, I can put the perimeter.
Cool. Very good. So yeah, Sir Arthur will wake up Barnaby, tell him that he didn't see shit. Barnaby, likewise, you won't see shit because it's very dark. But you also don't hear anything or the perimeter trap being triggered at least, which is very good. You do, spot like little snakes slithering around, lots of normal sized frogs and toads. Whoever's on next watch, give me a perception.
I think that would be enough. Oh, that's fine.
Cool. Nothing of interest. And seems like Aurela's got last watch up early. I think you do get the sense that you're being watched, Aurela. Maybe being spied on.
How long have we rested for?
All night, pretty much. It is dawn, like the sun's
A number
out.
of hours. I heal 1 HP per hour.
10? 10 hours?
Okay. Can Aurelia take a look around at the darkness?
Have a look. Have a glancey.
Are you gonna attack it?
Lots of shadows detected. Seems to be...
And then clairsentient shadows for 10-meter areas around her.
Mm-hmm. It is...
That's
yeah,
right.
there is a soul kobold. He has found the perimeter noisemaker, and he's not crept over it, but he's trying to be sneaky and just peering in at you all. Seems like a
Aurelia
scout.
will note where he's looking, and then walk off as though to grab something from a bag that puts her out of his sight.
Yep.
And appear behind him.
Yep.
And then she'll cast silence.
Ooh. Very cool. You've done this before. Poor. Were his name Glupshito or were it Scrimlow Bimblow? Or is it something else entirely? No, his name were it were like Chud Bongwater or something.
And then she will go ahead and grab him within this small little silenced area.
Grab.
All out determined telegraphed grapple.
Targeting the neck.
Oh, that should be a lot more. Yeah, sure.
Cool. You get him. He tries to yelp, but no sound comes out his gob. He tries to break free. That's a failure by 5. Roll contest, cloak, strength.
One
Yeah,
second.
whichever's your best one. Probably cloak.
Cloak or?
Yeah. I think it's if you've got the grappling skill, you roll against that. Oh yeah, you don't go anywhere. You've got him firmly by the neck.
She will look at him and
Eat.
stab her sword through whatever sort of clothing he's got to pin him just outside of the silenced area.
Cool. He's terrified.
You have a little talk.
Please, no kill.
You're spying on us.
Patrol no come back. I scout. I find strangers. I find dead patrol. You kill.
Your patrol attacked us.
We guard master. Great mistress. She will eat you.
Dragon?
Dragon. Well, she is wyvern, we think. No, she is dragon. She have foreleg? Dragon. She will eat you.
Barnaby?
What?
Barnaby?
You'd wake up. Everyone in camp would wake up.
What?
You've got a visitor. He... I'm actually legitimately going to roll this now. Kobolds, how does gender work with them?
I'm not really thought about it.
Is it possible for her to tell anything?
Yeah. Yeah, you think it's a male. Pretty confident.
We've got a visitor.
Male.
He says we'll be eaten by a dragon.
Yeah. Speaking draconic to it. Who is this dragon?
It hisses back at you. It's like, the great mistress. I've still not named her. Or maybe I did name her, and I forgot what her name were.
Something with a K.
Dumbness is me.
Man, something with a K is a terrible name.
Didn't you post some like sick ones that I never noticed at the time, James, a few sessions ago?
Yeah, I posted a bunch of them. Just
Agracroth. Argacroth. Argacroth. That's a good one. It's hard to say. Argacroth. She is centuries old. She has claimed this land. You have come to swear fealty to her like we all do?
no.
Then why do you come? To try and steal her treasure? She will tear out your heart, kin.
Not if we kill her first.
Tch, he scoffs. She is... I forgot how many yards long.
Huge.
Huge. 10-yard long. No, way more from tip of tail to tip of snout, probably. Like 20. She's fearsome. I see her eat 8 kobolds at once.
Okay,
What's he
I'm with
saying,
you
Barnaby?
guys. Okay, I'm with you guys. We're gonna kill him.
Nothing of value then.
Her.
No.
She. Great goddess.
Her name is Agricorth. And she does intend to eat us. So
Ray will
Unless
pull out
you
her sword from his cloak and stab him.
were
Oh, give him a DX roll to try to run. She failed overconfidence.
Go on then. He tries to wriggle out. It's been more than 10 seconds. See if you can keep hold of him. Roll cloak. Armed grapple, even better. Yeah, you
Same as
hold on and
cloak.
poke him. And
Yeah, it looks deadly.
it does look fairly deadly, yeah. He says, unless you swear fealty to her and... He died.
It seems there was just one scout watching us. They hadn't heard back from their patrol.
well, if they're patrolling, there's now a totally missing patrol, so whatever we do, we should probably do it with some expediency.
So we set off for the dragon.
For the dragon.
For the dragon.
For the Chinese.
Anyone got navigation land?
Um,
Go on, Aurelia. Show these idiots how to not get lost. Right, finally, someone who knows where they're going. It is a short journey. You make it within an hour of having your camp packed up. You write a nice little song on the way.
Oh, now we've got traveling music. We're gonna always have our special song.
Show. Oh no! In
She
fact,
knows the violin, but she doesn't have one with her.
this thing's right on the map for me. That's clearly the magic stone. It's not in the castle at all, but it is on an island in like water that can only be reached by. Yeah. So So let's say you're approaching from the north, which is actually the very southeast of this map. In fact, no, it's not.
Say, don't you have the option to easily fix that?
Yeah, you're approaching from the northwest, which is the northwest on this map. And there ain't much sign of a dragon, but we should probably call it here. We down 2 players. Be a great time for Granite to come running up like, you guys took longer than 2 days. But I set off after 6 hours anyway because I was bored. What's going on? Aye. Everyone happy to call it?
I am
Yep.
happy to call it.
Alright. Thanks very much for watching. We're the Kobold Cafe. I am the GM Luke, and today you could actually hear James.
Hey, I am James, and man, GM just set me up for like the one-hit win.
Can't believe I done that. Can't believe I done that. We had Everoth. Did some sick dagger throwing.
Hello. Hello, I was Everett, and I was the Toad Bane of stabbing.
Toadbane. New nickname. And we had Jared.
Hey, I'm Jared. I played Arela. She rolled really high for her attack rolls, which isn't great.
No.
And her
Borrowed you.
enemies all rolled their dodges.
Yeah, they did. Until that one time when you did kill that guy, which was pretty cool. So we'll be back with
But
us.
also, this island is not a challenge for her because she can teleport.
Yeah. Oh, snap. Right.
Well, but it's all
But it's owned
bright
by a
and glowing.
mage.
Oh yeah, it's all glowy. It's too bright to teleport.
But also, the island is owned by a mage dragon.
Ooh, mage dragon. Yeah. No scumbag magic, only ma magic on this area, please.
Or just magical alarm spells.
Oh yeah, those two. Yeah, I need to learn a lot of magic before I have you fight this dragon. But yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll be back at some point. Bye.
Come join us for what is likely to be our last session next time.
That's when the dragon eats everyone without fire resistance.
Or because
likely.
Luke was burned by a mob for witchcraft.
That's possible. It's plausible. I mean, we are playing the Dungeons and Dragons. Wait, are we?
You just said you're gonna learn magic.
I'm gonna learn magic. I'm gonna learn so much magic. I'm gonna hex the moon.
All of the
I'm
magic.
gonna hex the shit out of the moon, bro. We'll be back next week when I hex the shit out of the moon. Maybe. Bye. Everyone say bye.
Bye.
Right?
Bye-bye.